Picture this. It's a Tuesday night. You're lying in bed, phone in hand, doing the math in your head. You know your salary, you know your rent, but somehow when you try to figure out where the rest went, your mind just goes blank. It wasn't a big trip. It wasn't a medical emergency. It wasn't anything you could point to and say, that's where it all went. It just vanished. Quietly, invisibly, like it always does. And then you scroll past someone online talking about building generational wealth and passive income streams, and something in you just switches off because that world feels miles away from the reality of watching your balance shrink 3 days after payday. Here's the truth nobody says out loud. Most people aren't broke because they're lazy or stupid or careless. They're stuck because of invisible patterns. Small financial habits so deeply wired into daily life that they don't even feel like decisions anymore. They just feel like living. Today, I want to break down 7 of those patterns, the quiet ones. The ones that don't show up as one dramatic mistake, but as a slow, steady drain that keeps you feeling like you're running on a treadmill, moving constantly, going nowhere.
Drop a like if you find value in this, and subscribe if you want more honest conversations about money that actually live in the real world. Let's get into it. Mistake number 1: spending without a scoreboard. Most people think they know where their money goes. They don't. Small purchases are psychologically invisible. A coffee here, a random subscription there, and none of it feels significant in the moment. But $20 a day in forgettable spending is $600 a month, $7,200 a year. Invested over 25 years, that's close to $500,000 quietly slipping through your fingers. You can't fix what you can't see. Track every purchase for 1 week, just 7 days. What you find will change how you think about money for good. Mistake number 2: letting your lifestyle eat your raises. You get a raise, you feel relief, then somehow 6 months later, you're just as tight as before, just at a higher price point. Lifestyle inflation is real and it's automatic. The fix is simple. Before your lifestyle expands, your savings rate expands first. Route half of every raise into savings before it ever touches your checking account. Live slightly behind your income and let the gap quietly build your future. Mistake number 3: using credit cards as a safety net. Credit cards aren't the problem, carrying a balance is. With interest rates sitting above 20%, every unpaid balance is compounding against you at more than double what most investments return. You're building wealth at 7% and losing it at 20% simultaneously. One rule fixes this: if you can't pay it off in full this month, don't put it on the card. Mistake number 4: treating someday like a retirement plan. Two people invest $300 a month at 8%. One starts at 22, the other at 32. By 65, the early starter has over $1 million. The late starter has around $440,000. Same amount, same return, just 10 years apart. Compounding doesn't care about your intentions. It only counts your start date. Even $50 a month into an index fund is a foundation. Start now with whatever you have. Mistake number 5: living without a financial cushion. Car repairs, medical bills, unexpected job gaps. These aren't rare events, they're certainties. Without savings, every emergency becomes a credit card charge, which becomes a balance, which becomes months of stress. Your first target isn't 3 months of expenses, it's $1,000. Just $1,000 sitting untouched, ready to absorb the next hit. That single buffer changes everything. Mistake number 6: dismissing small numbers. What's the point of saving $75 a month? Here's the point. Invested at 8% over 30 years, that's $100,000. Bump it to $250 a month, and you're near $350,000. built entirely from amounts most people write off as insignificant. Wealth isn't built in dramatic moments, it's built in boring, consistent ones. Mistake number 7: managing money on willpower alone. Willpower runs out. It fails when you're tired, stressed, or overwhelmed, which is exactly when financial decisions come up. The people who win financially don't have more discipline. They have better systems, automatic transfers, pre scheduled investments, savings that move before you can spend them. Automate the behavior, remove the decision, and let the system do the work. Here's where I want to leave you. None of this is complicated, but invisible is the real problem. These mistakes hide inside ordinary life, inside daily habits,